That's me.
You're watching Cheyenne Eats.
I can just smell everything. Can't even get in my chair because I'm too excited. I am Cheyenne. This is Cheyenne Eats because Cheyenne loves to eat. Oh, okay. So this week is pizza. Pizza. I mean, what could be better than cheese on bread with a little bit of tomato sauce thrown in? Probably not much else. At the request of some of you viewers, I am now this week for this comparison video tasting fast food pizzas. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. If you didn't check out last week's video, I did something similar with burgers. I'm gonna put the link to it here. It was a blind taste test of 10 fast food burgers, and I gave them a rating from 1 to 10, which is what I'm going to be doing this week as well with these 5 fast food pizzas. I am going to rate them based on obviously their cheese, their tomato sauce, and their crust or their bread. It's just too good. I've never seen so much pizza and I would like to see more. So last week in the beginning of the video, I was debating whether burgers or pizza was my favorite food. They're definitely top 2. I feel like looking at these pizzas, there should be a bright light coming down from heaven and all these angels, the choir singing. So this is a blind taste test, so I do not know which pizza is which. We have 5 amazing fast food pizzas. Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, and California Pizza Kitchen. Now, when I ordered these, I ordered the most basic option that they had on the menu. Normal cheese, normal everything that I could get normal, if that makes sense. Well, my table is full and my stomach is empty, so let's change that. Let's begin. I'm going to go from left to right, like last time. So this first one, it looks nice. I don't know, I decided to sniff it. Interesting. I like how the cheese looks fresh compared to the other. I mean, they all look pretty cheesy. I don't know. I'm just gonna taste it. Wow. Wow. I want to keep eating this one. I don't even know how I'm gonna rate this. It's just good. What if I rate them all 10? I like this one. Okay, I should save my appetite one more. Okay, so in that one I didn't really taste much tomato. I really don't like when the tomato is overbearing on a pizza. It's just a little tidbit, I want to call it, a tidbit of tomato sauce, which is perfect because I feel like, this is just a personal opinion, you know, they're trying to cover something up. Like in the last video I told you that I didn't really like sauces that much because I feel like if you do it correctly, you don't need to over saucify things, which this one does a good job not over saucifying. Oh wow. I feel like on that one the cheese was very fresh. It also looks more fresh than I can see on the other ones right now. Number 1 out of 1 to 10. Oh, I mean, honestly, this is pretty darn good. I kind of don't even want to give it a 9 because I really like it. I'm gonna rate this one out of 10. Okay, so number 1 is 10. Maybe I'm just being generous. Okay, moving on to number 2. This pizza is a little bit bigger than the first pizza. A little bit more fluffier than the first one for sure in terms of the crust. There might be a little bit more tomato sauce. This is number 2. All right, like I said with number 1, I don't really like when there's too much tomato sauce. So this one's going to get a lesser rating from me because it's a little bit too tomatoey. Let me taste the crust. I don't know, doesn't really taste like much, I suppose. One more bite. I'm gonna try and get a really cheesy piece. Other end of the slice. I guess I'm just doing a triangle here. Nah. This one I would like to rate more like a 4. So this is pizza number 3, the smallest version of each of these, the most standard. So this was the most standard, which is the same size as number 1, 3, and 5. Looks very cheesy. The crust is very soft. Soft, like a stuffed animal. It doesn't look like there's too much tomato sauce. It smells good. Okay, this one's better than number 2. Hot. There's nothing better than a hot pizza. Okay, number 3 is definitely better than number 2. Not as good as number 1, but not bad. I'm putting this one up at a 7, I think. A solid 7. One more bite. I always say that. I think it's just my excuse because I just want more. Not that I really need it to do the taste test. It just tastes so good. Moving on to number 4. Not 8, 4. Fun fact, I actually lived in Italy for a number of years, so I would say that I know my pizza. I like it when pizza is a bit crispy on the underside. This one is not as crispy. This one just looks more flimsy, and it's really hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I don't think I like this one. I don't think I like this one. I'm gonna compare number 2 and number 4. This one's better. That was the tomato one. This one's better than that one. This is number 3. Number 3 is much better than this one. I feel like it's very doughy. I don't think I like the dough. I feel like the dough is not where it should be. I think I'm gonna change number 2 to a 3 and this one to a 4. This is number 4 to a 4. Yeah. Number 2 shouldn't be the same as this one. Number 2 is definitely less than this one. Yes, okay, 4 done. Last one up. Number 5. I don't even know what this is on the back, but like I feel like it's sesame seeds again. And I told you in my last video that I really like sesame seeds. I just like the feeling of, what is that? Oh, I do know. It's garlic. That's an explosion in my mouth. That is a garlic explosion in my mouth. Huh. So that makes me think, so why is this one garlicky and the others are not? This must be their standard version of the crust, which is packed with garlic. I could be for or against garlic. I don't think I would get this pizza every time because sometimes I just want plain. I want to taste the dough. A good piece of bread from Italy, you know it's good because it just... The garlic's good though. Oh no, now I'm so confused. This is gonna be so hard. This one's much harder than the burger one. No, I'm actually at a loss. Okay, first opinion of this one. This one may be a 5. Oh, I don't know, maybe not a 5. Okay, I know. This one has more tomato. The cheese is not as cheesy as, I think number 1 already is my winner. Number 1's the winner. I think I'm gonna give number 5 a 5. This was much, much harder than the burger challenge because I feel like it's more simple. A pizza is bread with your cheese and your tomato sauce. Where can you really go wrong, right? But the flavors are so subtle that it has to be quality ingredients for it to be a good pizza. That's why. It's just really fun. I'm super excited for next week. Let me know in the comments below what you want me to try, whether it's a restaurant or to do a taste test comparison like this week and last week's. Let me know in the comments below. Definitely stay tuned for next week. I release videos every Friday.
If you like this video, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Catch next week's episode of Cheyenne Eats. Content is released every Friday.